Have you ever felt like your body has a mind of its own? One week you feel energized, clear, and happy. And the next, you're bloated, tired, and snapping at everyone for no reason. Here's the thing. It's not just getting older. It's not all in your head. It's your hormones. They're trying to get your attention. Those invisible messengers running through your bloodstream are quietly controlling everything. Your mood, your metabolism, your sleep, your skin, your motivation, and your weight. And when they're out of sync, life just feels harder. Today, I'm going to help you understand what's really going on inside your body and how you can naturally bring hormones back into balance so that you can feel yourself again. Hormones are your body's communication system. They're chemical messengers. They're made by glands like your thyroid, adrenals, and ovaries, and they travel through the bloodstream and tell your body what to do, when to wake up, when to rest, when to burn fats, and even when to feel joy, right? When everything's balanced, your hormones work together like a perfectly tuned orchestra. But when one instrument is off, everything feels out of rhythm. Hormonal imbalance doesn't just happen with age. It happens because of the world we live in. Constant stress, processed foods, pollution, poor sleep, lack of movement, even digestive issues and being overweight can throw your hormones out of harmony. And the symptoms, they show up everywhere. Weight gain, low libido, mood swings, thinning hair, anxiety, exhaustion, breakouts, right? No fun. Digestive problems, sleepless nights. If any of that sounds familiar, your hormones are sending you a signal. So let's talk about your mood, because how you feel each day, your happiness, your calm, your patience is deeply connected to your hormones. Take serotonin, your your feel-good hormone. It keeps you content, right? It helps you feel calm. But did you know that about 80% of your serotonin is actually made in your gut? That's right. Your digestion and your emotions are best friends, right? When your gut isn't happy, your mood rarely is either. Then there's melatonin, your sleep hormone. It works opposite of serotonin. When one goes up, the other goes down. So if these two are out of sync, you might feel sleepy and low all day and then wide awake at night. Don't you love that? Nobody does, but it is a sign that there is an imbalance. And endorphins, your natural painkillers and mood boosters, they kick in during exercise. That's why moving your body is one of the fastest ways to lift your spirits. We'll touch again on that in just a second. But for now, let's talk about the adrenals. They're two small glands that have a big job. They produce cortisol, your main stress hormone, and a little cortisol is actually healthy. It helps you to wake up, think clearly, and respond to challenges. But when stress becomes chronic, cortisol stays high, and that drains your energy and steals resources from other hormones, especially progesterone. That's why stress can lead to anxiety, irregular cycles, and poor sleep. Supporting your adrenals, though, it isn't about doing more. It's about slowing down, breathing deeply, praying, meditating, journaling, or taking a quiet walk in nature if you can. Those simple acts tell your body you're safe, and that is where healing begins. So progesterone, it doesn't get enough credit. We think of it as a fertility hormone, but it's so much more. It's a natural anti-anxiety hormone, and it's a gentle antidepressant, even a natural diuretic, which helps your body to shed excess fluid and feel lighter. So during childbearing years, it's made in your ovaries. And after menopause, your adrenals take over, which means if you're stressed, your progesterone can plummet. That's when women often feel bloated, anxious, or emotionally flat. So again, supporting your adrenals is key to supporting your hormones. Let's discuss the thyroid for a second, because your thyroid, it's that little butterfly-shaped gland in your neck. It controls your metabolism, your energy, and even your mood. When it slows down, you might feel tired, gain weight, pretty easily actually. You can gain weight, obviously. We've all heard about thyroid issues, but you can even struggle with brain fog. So let's just talk about two simple things that can hurt your thyroid, which are fluoride and soy. Not all soy, but certain types. So fluoride, it displaces iodine, which is a key nutrient your thyroid needs. And soy, especially in large amounts, like just regular soy milk, stay away from it because it can block thyroid function. Some soy products are okay, but just the general run-of-the-mill soy products you want to avoid. And if you want to support your thyroid naturally, minimize fluoride exposure. Try to use a natural toothpaste, coconut oil. Look up some ideas, and I'll talk more on that in future videos. But minimize the fluoride exposure. Go easy on soy and get enough iodine and selenium from foods like seaweed, eggs, and Brazil nuts. You can even get little iodine droplets that you can put in your water when you're washing your produce. That's a really quick, easy, simple way to add some iodine in naturally. So let's talk about something else that many women struggle with: stubborn weight. You can eat less, right? You can exercise more and still not see results. We've all been there. I have been there, right? I promise you I have. And that's because it's not just about calories, it's about hormones. The main player here is insulin. When your body becomes resistant to insulin, it's from too much sugar or refined carbs, and then it stores fat instead of burning it. So think of insulin resistance as your body's metabolic traffic jam. And to fix it, you start by cutting back on sugar and processed carbs like bread, pasta, rice, sodas. Replace them with whole, nutrient-rich foods, colorful veggies, healthy fats, quality protein. And when you do that, your insulin drops. Your body burns fat more efficiently and your energy skyrockets. So let's talk about one of the best ways to naturally boost your hormones, which we don't all love, but we're gonna talk about it: exercise. But not just any exercise. We're talking about short, high-intensity movement, burst of effort, followed by rest. So this kind of training is important because it stimulates the growth hormones in your body, which are your body's natural fat burners and an anti-aging secret. It really doesn't take hours at the gym. Just 20 minutes of focused effort a few times a week will help so much. You'll know you're hitting the right intensity when you start sweating quickly. So that's your body releasing growth hormone and increasing metabolism. Strength training also helps balance hormones, protect your bones, and keep you strong and toned as you age. So try to do a little of each every week. Your hormones are not your enemy. They're your greatest allies when they're supported. They want to keep you balanced, energized, and vibrant. You just have to give them what they need. Eat real food, manage your stress, get good sleep, move your body, and take care of your gut. These simple habits send a powerful message to your body. You're safe, you're supported, you can balance. So if you've been feeling off, tired, moody, bloated, or just not like yourself, please hear this. Your body isn't broken. It's brilliant. It's constantly working to heal and balance you. It's trying to take care of itself. It just needs your help. When you start supporting your hormones naturally, you'll begin to feel more energy, confidence, and joy return. If this message resonated with you guys, give this video a thumbs up, please subscribe, and share it with any of the women you know that need to hear this and know that their body is not their enemy, but their greatest ally. You've got this, my friend. Take care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit.